we are almost there.
Well, not Route 66. We drove from Pittsburgh, south of Pittsburgh, to Terre Haute, Indiana, and we're staying at the Best Western. We got upgraded to Gold member.
Gold member status.
So we're thinking they're going to roll out the red carpet and give us like gift bags and stuff. We're not real sure.
And you thought
I think I'll get better glasses.
You thought they were just going to give us peanuts.
Yeah, maybe we'll have mints on our pillow. I don't know. But this is the first leg. We sang really bad music on the way, and
we just passed Vermilion Creek. That's important.
Means nothing. And yeah, so tomorrow we wake up, and our plan is to go to Moonburger, Illinois, home of the Moonshine, Illinois, home of the Moonburger.
That's right.
We went there about 15 years ago when our kids were little, and they still talk about it, and we still talk about it. So we're super excited to go there. Best hamburger in the world, honestly. And to there, we're gonna go to St. Louis and
pick up 66 at that
pick up
point.
66 in St. Louis. We've been to Chicago a lot, and so we're just gonna pick up St. Louis because we've pretty much driven a lot of that other part of the route. So, okay, say goodnight.
Good night.
We're gonna see if we get a red carpet gold status, Best Western.
We will report on that soon.
Day 2 of our Route 66 trip. Jim is getting gas. We are getting ready to go from Brazil, Indiana, where we stayed overnight. Really nice Best Western. No red carpet for the Gold members, but we had mints on the pillow, but I bought them at the Dollar General. So good room, good night, nice people. So we are getting ready to head to Moonburger. We're super excited. We haven't had a Moonburger in 13 years, I think we figured out. So I'm going over the itinerary now, and to say I'm a little anal, a little bit in the least. Yeah, I have a whole itinerary that I made a couple years to that. The dates on it are actually wrong. This is our entire journey for Route 66, with Post-it notes, addresses, phone numbers, hotels that we at the time had booked and had to change. We had planned it for the fall of 2022 for the third time, but because of my job situation, I just couldn't arrange it. So now that I'm between jobs, I'm a nurse, and I left my job to switch to another one. Now that I'm in between jobs, we have time to do this. And of course, Jim's retired. So, yeah. So we're going to follow the itinerary. We're going to head to Moonburger, Illinois, Moonshine, Illinois, population 2, and stand in line probably with about 50 or 60 other people. At least that's what we did last time. And get a Moonburger. We're excited.
Okay.
Yeah. 13 years. Is it as good as you remember? Adam's going to be so jealous.
Go away, I'm eating.
Is it good?
What's good?
Is it worth the trip? We're in Vandalia, Illinois.
Vandalia.
The home of the fire-breathing dragon. We were here once before with our kids when they were little.
Home of the fire
many years ago.
Liquor store dragon.
So we got some coins to try to make the dragon.
I don't remember him
breathes
having.
fire.
I don't remember him having the.
He didn't have the hat on before. Here we go.
Why don't you go up and get the
There he is. Ha!
over by the.
I'm scared. It breathes.
Do a selfie with it. You and the.
Oh, I already got Stanley.
Okay.
There he is.
You ready?
Okay. greatest ever. Oh my God, I love it. The kids got such a kick out of that.
But there's a problem. And that's that we can barely stand it. That the kids aren't with us.
They grew up.
And,
We're having a conversation about
and I,
how we're retracing the path of a vacation from 13 years ago, and
I feel a tear.
I actually miss the kids. He's being facetious. I feel kind of like sad, you know.
It's the first time in 10 years she's missed the kids being kids.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, usually I'm okay with it, but
I'm the one who always goes, "Oh, I do it all over again."
yeah. I'm missing the kids. We're hitting all these like landmarks, and we went with the kids, the dragon, and they just loved it. So
It's been fun, but
Yeah.
it would have been nice to have all the kids with us again.
yeah, all three of them in the back seat.
Yelling.
Mom, she elbowed me. Well, he won't give me any leg room. Give me back my Game Boy. Maybe I don't miss him that much.
Love you guys.
Are we almost there yet?
You
No,
want
we
me to
haven't.
turn this
We
car
haven't said
around?
that one once.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want me to turn this car around?
Yeah.
My favorite. I gotta go to the bathroom again. Okay, I feel better now. You convinced me. Ooh,
What?
foot-high pies?
Well, geez, they ought to call that "feed your family for a week."
Foot-high pies.
Yeah, you know, a foot high. Not your feet, Lynn. A foot.
Oh, I thought they meant like, you know, if you were like your feet. And I'm like, well, feet aren't really that high, so like most pies I could stick my foot in. We drove through he's singing his alma mater. We drove through St. Louis.
Got a great
And
picture.
got a nice picture of the arch, and we were talking about the archway to the west, and Jimmy says that Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania was the archway to the west, and I say, well,
The
no,
gateway
it's
to the west.
gateway to the west. But that's why St. Louis has the arch. So he remembers his, what was it called?
It was the Munhall alma mater.
Munhall High School. That's where he went to school. Alma mater. So he's going to sing it for me. I thought it might be worth recording. Yeah.
All right. Munhall High School alma mater. Mid the hills of Pennsylvania, as the gateway to the west, stands our dear old Munhall High School, loved by all of us the best. Stand around her stately portals, sweetest memories ever gleam. When the days when dear old Munhall sheltered us beneath her wings.
Wow, that's impressive. I don't know if that's impressive or dorky, actually, but it's official. We are on Route 66 in Pacific, Missouri. So we're getting ready to get our kicks on Route 66, and it's about dang time. Okay,
I'm thinking.
we're on Route 66.
Hmm.
We are at Merrimack Caverns. They have a cavern, a restaurant, milling company, and then over here, what Jimmy's gonna do later, zip line.
More importantly, I'm going to jump 45 feet down into that net.
Is that a thing? Nuh-uh. No. That net's just there if you fall. You don't actually jump into that
No,
net.
look, it says jump 45 feet.
What do you... Nuh-uh. You're messing with me. Nuh-uh.
Don't worry, you're on the insurance.
What? You mean you're what? Anyway, I'm not doing any of that, so it doesn't matter. And then there's this really pretty river over here. And they do canoeing. You're inside Merrimack
The
Cave.
entrance.
The entrance to Merrimack Caverns. Wow, it's cold.
Well, you know,
Let's turn it off.
Permanently chilly.
Cool.
Permanently chilly.
Watch wheels are made underwater.
Wow, that's amazing. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, you just want to sing love somewhere.
Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Beginning to look
Can you get a good picture? You want to get up here?
The Italian restaurant.
Oh, no, we're fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Emerald City.
Wow.
Blue Sky.
Ooh.
And the last one you don't need to take any pictures of. The night sky.
A little bit.
We're in the road.
Oh.
Right, we're gonna get hit.
Nobody left.
All right, we did Merrimack Caverns, and it's like really fun. Got a new hat.
And she got a new hat. She also got a dream catcher.
Really pretty dream catcher. It's really cool inside, and we got some pictures and video. It's really amazing and highly recommended. So now we're gonna see if we can get a riverboat ride on the Cavern Queen. It's the evening of day 2. We went to Merrimack Caverns today, which was really fun. And we skipped the riverboat cruise because Cranky here said his butt hurt too much to go on it. I have no idea. Anyway, we are now staying at the lovely Wagon Wheel Motel. This is like a genuine leftover remnant of the 1950s.
You have to remember,
Huh.
this place is not just rustic, it's old-fashioned. And of course it's run down a little bit, so you have to excuse the amenities that aren't here.
Okay, so we're gonna look. We got the suite.
Really old-fashioned.
Lovely woman that owns it. Had a very nice long conversation with her. She's absolutely lovely. This is the suite. Little bar area.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just this one room.
No. Coffee. And of course our Elvis and Marilyn picture there. And then we should probably put a light on. Good old-fashioned heating there. Yeah. My chair for the Queen.
This is the luxury bed.
This is this is the princess chair. Cannot share it. We've got a refrigerator and a microwave.
Oh wait, there's another half room.
Oh, there's another room. 2-room suite. Hey. Got a very nice bed. I haven't sat down to see how comfortable. How's the mattress? Loud. Is it comfortable? Okay, well, the room is really nice. And here we go. We got this little TV. It's so cute. We have a back door. And we have a jacuzzi tub.
Yay.
That's what we paid all that money for. It's just really super cute. We're really excited. So we're gonna head out to the back. We'll show you the deck. Open the door. Come on. Snap. All right. And we have our car, a little parking spot, and we got our own little back deck. Yeah, this is all part of the suite. You can have this too for $149 on the off season. Our little lounge chairs. And this is the back of the hotel. And there's like a little sitting area in there. So, what do you think?
I think I'm done.
How's
now.
this? How's the?
I think I'm.
You think we should sit out here tonight? And
Oh my God.
there are a lot of mosquitoes.
No, I think.
That's not comfortable either. No.
I could make do.
All right. So we're gonna go look for a restaurant in town because Krabby here is hungry. So say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Day 3.
Yay.
We're in the Ozarks, right?
We're in the
We're
Ozarks.
in the Ozarks. And they're really beautiful, like really beautiful. And we stayed at the Wagon Wheel Motel last night. It was really nice to get a great night's sleep. We loved it. We got a nice jetted bath this morning, which was great. And now we're doing a little bypass off of Route 66 to go to Hahatonka State Park.
Hahatonka.
Hahatonka State Park.
Hahatonka.
Oh my God. Because there's a really cool, remains of a really cool castle there, and it's something I've been wanting to do. Merrimack was something he really wanted to do. So today we're gonna go see if we can see the remains of this castle. And
Then back
so,
on 66.
yeah, we get a view about it like an hour plus off of our route to go see this. But you know, it's a chance to see something we're not gonna be probably too close to in the rest of our lifetime. So we're gonna venture off. We're just having interesting conversations about where to find antiques, wine, moccasins.
Antique wine, moccasins.
Yeah.
But especially antiques.
Yeah,
Just-
there's
just-
nowhere.
I can't imagine where you'd find those
Yeah.
things.
You want
Off of
moccasins,
Route
do not
44.
come to the Ozarks.
Yes. Don't stay off of Route 44
There's not a chance you're going to find a boot store or moccasins. They're just
or an antique.
nowhere to be found. Or fudge. Yeah, we're at our next stop.
What's the name of this castle?
Hahatonka State Park Castle.
Well,
we just read an
no,
entire
it
billboard about the family,
It
and
was
we're
made
just
by
like,
a Kansas City businessman. He called it Hahatonka.
no, that's the part.
No, that's what I'm saying. Do you know the name of the castle?
No.
Oh, also.
I don't know. My husband almost pushed me off an overlook, so
Well, I just wanted to get a feeling of how really far the fall would feel.
we're at an overlook, and he's like, look, and he pushes me a little.
Just
I
a
mean, there's a
little.
guardrail, but I'm like, what are you doing?
And there's the castle.
Oh,
We drove 80 miles to see.
we drove. Yeah. That's pretty.
And honey, I want you to know it was worth every bone-crunching minute in that seat.
Gate?
Just
Those,
walk-
you mean those heated leather seats in our car? Oh, such a difficult life you lead.
Oh, that's true.
All right.
Long suffering. That's me. I love you anyway.
There's a squirrel. Squirrel. This time there really is a squirrel.
Hey, no golf course though.
No. Do not enter castle. Do not climb on rock walls. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. This is the front view. Amazing. The view from this is Hahatonka State Park, right in front of the castle.
Built by a Kansas City businessman.
Yeah, and there's a
Last
beautiful
name is Snyder.
Schneider. Beautiful waterfall down at the bottom. Little like, what would you call that? A little lake, swamp,
No, that's a lake.
lagoon.
No, look, the
Lagoons are like,
the lake goes for more than a mile.
this is amazing. This is the view. Do another. Are they two separate waterways? Or?
No, I think
no,
it's
I guess
two.
not.
It's
Okay,
not two, it's one.
it's connected.
Yeah, this is kicking in my vertigo again.
Yeah. We'll head back. This has been really lovely. Ozarks are beautiful. This was a great part of our stop. Glad we came. Difference between 30-year-old us, because we didn't know each other in our 20s, and now is all the trails and the natural bridge that we just did a very short 300-foot hike to see. 30-year-old us would have been walking all of these things and climbing to the tops of things, and 30-year-old me would have been anyway. And we walked 300 feet to the natural bridge, went, this is nice, and something bit my ankle, and we're like, let's go get ice cream. So, right, honey? Middle age is very different.
Turn right on Castle Ruins Road, then take the second left.
Do you remember middle age?
I remember waving at it as it went by.
He's officially in old age. He's over 65.
What? Huh?
We are in Uranus
I'm in Uranus.
Fudge Factory. It's super cute. They have a lot of really cute gift shop. And they have some really quirky things, a tattoo
Can you
store.
believe they have a strange museum in Uranus?
Strange museum. Everything in there was a little bit too yeah. Well, your things in Uranus t-shirts. It was funny.
Well, I mean, after all, there's not many times you go to Uranus that
Yeah.
you could not find something a little off.
Yeah. Even the people checking you out at the end that were like, thanks for being in Uranus, and but it's a really cool place.
Nothing like sharing our day with you in Uranus.
Oh God. All right, Route 66 trip. Day 4?
Day 4? Are we on day 4?
We're on day 4.
You sure we haven't been out here for about,
I know, 5 weeks.
150 years, something like that. Lost in the twilight zone.
The only recommendation, well, there's a lot of recommendations. One recommendation we can give you as a couple: don't go on this trip with someone you don't like.
And even if you go with somebody you like, you better really
like them, because we've gotten into some real squabbles. Over just yesterday was like, by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we were like, it was just like edgy. It was raining. We pulled into Springfield, Missouri. We stayed at this hotel that I was like, excited to stay at because I love Elvis. Elvis stayed there. And
what was it, Raven? What?
Best Western Railwood, I think, yeah. So we didn't get the Elvis suite because we booked it on the road. But
Elvis suite. That's really stretching.
Yeah. But we did get there in the pouring rain. We're both cranky. The first room we got smelled like cleaning detergent.
It smelled like somebody cleaned the room with kerosene.
It was bad. It was really bad. And Jimmy has trouble with his lungs and trouble with smells anyway. So he's like out in the car, and I'm like laying in the bed. We're like texting each other. And I'm going, you gonna spend the night in the car? He's like, I can't come in. So I opened the door to try to get the air,
It didn't work.
fresher, and mosquitoes were like stinging the heck out of me. So I'm like, we need to go to the front office and just like either go somewhere else or see if they'll give us another room.
And to be really, really fair,
They gave us another room.
the manager came out.
It was wonderful.
She walked me through
Yes.
half a dozen rooms
Yes.
to see whether or not there was in fact a place that we could stay at.
She did.
We found one that
It was awesome, and she gave us a
because
little traveler's discount
and she gave us a discount because of the trouble that we had.
because of the trouble. So
What she said was that
we highly recommend this hotel because the manager and the staff were awesome, and it was very clean. It just, the one room smelled
Well, what she said was that
The girl
one
who
of the
cleaned it
ladies
had
who cleaned
COVID.
had COVID and lost her sense of smell.
Yeah, and had lost her sense of smell, so they always kind of go behind her and make sure. But I guess in this instance,
They missed that one.
yeah. So I spent maybe an hour in the room, and then we till my nose was like on fire. I was hopeful, but yeah. So our
So props to the manager.
absolutely, 100%.
Was that
So nice.
that was May 31st yesterday?
Yeah.
So props to the manager at
Yeah.
Raven or Rail.
Oh, he can't remember the place, but
Yeah, whatever.
Best Western,
Best Western.
Springfield. So
Right.
now we are day 4. We're headed from the rain has ceased. It's supposed to be a nice, maybe overcast, but nice day. It's only 66 degrees. Oh, 66, 166.
How about that?
Yeah, cool. So we're headed to Ash Grove, Missouri. No offense to Missouri, we're just ready to get out of Missouri. Been in Missouri for so long. So we're headed to Ash Grove. We're looking for a place called Gary's Gay Parita, which is like a mock 1960s, 50s gas station, or 40s,
Yeah, a
or
mocked
66. Yeah.
up 1950s gas station.
So that's where we're headed, and we're already fighting over how we can't find it. So should be an interesting day.
Yay!
We are at Gary's Gay Parita, Ash Grove, Missouri. Place is super cute. It's a replica of an old gas station, an old Sinclair gas station. They have like a little general store. It's super adorable. A little off the route, but totally worth it.
We just stopped at
Gary's Gay Parita. We met a guy named George who was super nice, and
Did we already go over 96? Is this the bridge?
yeah, he said we go over the little trestle. This is exactly like he said. He gave us some advice, about the path ahead, some things to see in Spencer, and where else was it? Tulsa, and different ideas. Super nice guy, really cool place. Little off the beaten path, but totally worth it, because I think to date that's one of our favorite things that we've done.
Absolutely.
Amazing guy. So I'm gonna turn off so we can figure out where we're at. And once again, Gary's Gay Parita, really thumbs up. I'm gonna give it a good review.
George was great.
George was great. So pull up.
We're out in
We got stuck out in the middle of nowhere.
around
GPS.
Everton.
So we saw cats, vultures, ostriches. This is the most interesting of all. There are 2 bulls. I don't know if they escaped their pen. Aw. I mean, stop.
Honey, we can't.
I think they're there shouldn't be 2 bulls.
She's stopping with the windows rolled down. She probably knows who they belong to.
Oh. That's a new one. I'm worried. Like, where would they have come from? Maybe we should tell them.
Right here, probably.
Yeah, maybe it's theirs and they don't know it, or here. I don't want to get shot at trying to pull
Yeah,
someone's
see, that's the whole
driveway.
thing. We don't.
There's a guy right there.
Okay. Well,
All right, let's ask him. We're gonna find the bull owners.
Yeah.
That was
pretty funny.
never in my life did I think I'd have to go find the owners of 2 bulls that are on the side of the road.
So
We went to tell these people because they were the only farmhouse around, and before we could even get out of the car, this guy goes riding off on his 4-wheeler,
yeah, 4x4.
flying, and then this other guy jumps in a truck, and we're trying to tell him, and he's like,
And says we're waving at him.
Yeah.
And he's
so we're assuming the woman driving the other way
did in fact know them and let them know.
knows them personally and gave him a call.
That was funny.
I was worried. These things were huge. Like, I was worried they would get hit because I'm a big animal person.
They're
But at
the
the same
size-
time, they're
They're the
huge.
size of the car.
Yeah, like huge. So they could have done a lot of damage to people driving too. So they're going to go round them up. Hopefully it was just those two guys. I literally was just like, oh my God, it's been the most incredible day. We saw, ostriches and ostrich babies, and we saw a lot of cats, vultures, turtle walking across the road. And I thought, oh, this is Mother Nature. It's so cool. And then it was like, is there a cow in the middle of the road?
That was unreal.
But it looks like they'll be safe. We can sleep tonight knowing that.
Of course, I would not have been able to sleep at all thinking of those big, giant, juicy steaks sitting there on the road. Ouch.
We're at the Precious Moments Chapel,
Coming up
Carthage,
in the
Missouri. It's really pretty. There's like gardens, lots of statues. It's like way fancier than I would have imagined it would be. Wow. Fountains. It's really a super cool place. Music? What do you think, Jimmy?
I'm stunned.
It seems very royal. From the front, it's like, it's so inconspicuous. You wouldn't think all this is back here, but it's really super cool.
I'm guessing that's the chapel there.
No, I'm thinking the chapel is back
Oh, all the way up
there.
Okay, so
That's the museum.
Right.
There's a Precious Moments Museum. And gates. Wow. To the chapel.
And now here's the gates to the Precious Moments Chapel.
Oh, that's so cute. Aw. I haven't collected these in a really, really long time, but I got a lot of them. But it's still really neat to be here, you know? That's cool.
Well,
See what's inside.
let's see. Well, we'll find out.
Oh.
There's a service stand. Follow the yellow brick road.
We're in Kansas for 13 whole miles. We went through, Joplin?
Right.
And now we're just entered into Kansas. There's only a few miles of Kansas before we go into Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a new state for us. So we're excited about that. So what did we learn from Mississippi?
From Mississippi or Missouri?
I'm sorry. We've been to Mississippi, just like
We've been to
Missouri.
Mississippi.
Missouri has a lot of cows,
Lots of cows.
lots of corn, lots of farmland.
Lots
it's beautiful. Nicest people.
Nice people.
Nicest people. I have to say though, maybe it's just hit and miss and maybe it's us. The cooking,
Yeah, so far it hasn't been.
so far we haven't had much luck. We did better when we were in like Louisiana and Mississippi on another trip. Pretty much every diner or place we've gone has been average at best. Nice folks. So we're hoping for that super great meal. I had really, really good ice cream at Ozark Land yesterday, which is a really cool place too. And they were really nice. But yeah, interesting trip. Had some rain, had some lovely weather, found some lost kitties.
And again, with the food, we really like the old-fashioned, down-home Southern cooking.
Yeah.
And we haven't found it. But
We're hoping. We're hopeful. Doesn't mean it's not there in Mississippi. We just
Missouri.
Missouri. I know. I've been to Mississippi is really good food. I have ADHD. Did I mention that?
A little.
Yeah. I got Mississippi in my mind when I'm talking about food
Right.
because I'm thinking of all the really
No,
good.
I know. And we did have
Like
some
that trip, I
really-
gained 11 pounds.
We had some really good
in like
food
10 days.
Years ago
Yeah.
when we went to Mississippi.
Yeah, in Louisiana.
But yeah,
But yeah,
all of my old time families from the South, we still have some of the old time best Southern cooks
yeah.
in our family that you can imagine.
Well, that's what you married me because I'm amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing at cooking, just not food.
His whole family makes fun of me. They won't eat anything I make, even if I like really try and follow a recipe. And yeah, I remember my sister-in-law one Thanksgiving. She took a bite of my stuffing. She's like, "Who made this?" And I'm like, "I did." She goes, "No, you didn't. Linda didn't make this."
The thing I like best is we'll call up and we'll say we're having a Christmas gathering or something, and we'll say, "What do you want us to bring?" And they'll say, "Oh, Lynn's cooking. That's okay.
No.
We don't need."
Bring soda pop and chips.
That's it.
So anyway, we're headed to
Cars.
to see the Disney cars, like the Baxter Springs. This is
Meter.
tow meter. This is one of the things that I wanted to see. So
Turn right on Southeast
we're going to
Corner.
see that, and I'm excited. Hopefully we'll be there shortly. We are in Galena, Kansas. It's so cute. Cutest little town along Route 66. Really a lot of cute little shops, a little cute old town. And one of the reasons I came here, I promised my little friend Parker that I would go and see tow meter and get a picture with him.
All right.
Oh,
Let me
I
go
love
ahead and
this.
get your picture for Parker.
We'll get our picture for Parker.
That would be Tony.
Oh,
there.
yeah, there you go. There's tow meter.
That's probably Grandpa or whatever.
Grandpa.
That doesn't.
It
Tony-
says tow meter on the side.
Okay.
That's tow meter.
I thought he had the rig.
No,
Okay. Well, then.
I don't know who this is. Maybe this is Grandpa. This is
Yeah,
tow
maybe.
meter.
Okay.
You don't even know you're a Disney dude.
No, I don't.
All right.
Somehow we slipped into Oklahoma.
We're not in Kansas anymore. And we're now in a state that's new for us.
Right? You've never
We've
been
been
to
to like
Oklahoma?
45 states or
40,
something.
yeah, 45.
So Oklahoma, so now it's like 46. So we're into Oklahoma. We did find a very nice place to eat called Van's Steakhouse
Van
in
Steakhouse.
Baxter Springs.
So far, the best food that we've had.
It's for sale, unfortunately, because the owners want to spend time with their grandkids. They've been running it for 45 years.
Right.
Very nice people, very good food.
And
Lots left over,
Right.
good price, like $30. We've got like meal for like 2 or 3 meals.
And hopefully the people that they sell it to will
Yeah.
want to continue the same
Hopefully.
kind of service and the same
Yeah.
kind of quality of food.
See,
So-
hopefully.
Folks at Van,
Yeah.
you can be very, very proud of the work that you've
Yeah.
done. Wonderful food and great environment.
Yeah.
And like I said, the best real food that we've had along our
Yeah.
1,500 miles so far.
Because I'm sure the folks at Vans will see this video that we're making for ourselves
Right.
and the family. But anyway, so we are on our way. We're in Oklahoma, and we've got a bunch. We're hoping to stay in Tulsa tonight, which is 130 plus miles from where we are now. And yeah, there's a couple stops along the way. So we're just
Tulsa.
happy to be moving around.
Tulsa.
Beautiful sunny day again. It was real cloudy for a while, but the sun's come out. So far, Oklahoma, Kansas, it was a lot easier to stay on Route 66. It was marked a lot better. There was a ton in Kansas. It's a 13-mile stretch, but I honestly think we saw more cool things in 13 miles in Kansas. Sorry, Missouri, than all of the 300 miles we did in Missouri.
Yeah, that's too bad.
It was just compact. You could get out, you could walk around. We met a lot of like couples and talked to them. A lot of middle-aged couples like ourselves, you know, whose kids grew up and it's something they've always wanted to do and they went for it. So it's very nice to meet everybody. So, but yeah, so we're gonna check out Oklahoma now.
Yep.
Good.
And let's really say a really nice thanks to everybody who's been so helpful and helped us along the way.
Yeah, because
So,
we'll see this too.
so it's been really
What are you
great
planning
so
on
far.
going viral or what?
Yes, we're viral.
The 37 people that might watch this.
That's right.
I'm
So
shooting
all
high.
37 of you.
I'm shooting high. We might watch it 37 times.
At
Anyway.
least. Are you kidding me? You know I'm my biggest fan.
Oh, God. Can you tell? Anyway, we're in Oklahoma, so we're going to make it to some attractions. Totem Pole Park, I think, is the next stop that we have on our list. So we'll have to check that out. We're on a paid toll road now, Route 44.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Right. No,
Are we 4 axles?
No, we don't have to pay the 4-axle price because the car is 2 axles. It's not 4 wheels.
No, car has 4 axles.
No, car has two axles because that's what the tires stick at the end of. Each one is an axle.
So the axles, like axle rod.
Yeah, like that.
So we have 2. So the toll is going to be $7 instead of 10.
No, the toll's going to be
$4 instead of 7.
I love you.
We are now at something called Ed Galloway's Totem Pole Park in Veneta, Oklahoma. It's a really cool place. Open until dark, and these really cool totem poles that were all made by a man who lives here, or lived here. It's amazing, amazing work. This was recommended to us by a couple of people along the way that we should check this out. A lot of cars pulling in. It's just super adorable. And all handmade with concrete. Little table here. Very cute. Stove. They have like a little gift shop area here. It's open. Very cute. Stop. Ed Galloway's Totem Pole Park.
Oklahoma, where the winds come driving down the range.
You know what? Oklahoma, like, they have a lot of cowboys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's like a lot of rope in Oklahoma.
There's a lot of rope. What would you do with a rope?
Use some rope on you. Shut you up. Not in the way you're thinking.
Oh, well.
It's gonna be a lot more painful than that.
Well, we can talk about that.
Yeah. We are in still in Oklahoma.
Headed for Claremore.
We saw the Ed Galloway's Totem Pole Park.
Really
nice people. Really worth the stop. Get out of the way.
We bought a miniature painting
We bought a beautiful painting.
by
Tracy Rabbit
right.
is the painter.
Her last name
Cherokee
was Rabbit.
lady.
Yes.
And we got to meet the people that now run it, who are very nice. The Google said it was closed, the hours, but that is incorrect there. But that is a mistake.
At least as of June 1st, 2024.
So that was a very nice, and it told us the story of Ed Galloway, who spent like 11 years building the big totem pole.
Big totem,
11 years. And then when you go inside the gift shop, there's some photos that we took. There's some handmade wooden fiddles that are just
I took lots of pictures.
amazing.
All of and again, Annie, who's the sweet lady who was running the shop, she said that Ed, to relax, would whittle the violins out of wood, of course, and at least 300 in the shop.
Oh, beautiful.
With different designs carved into them by hand.
He was a very, very talented guy. Very.
And I think she said that
she knew him personally. She's an older lady. She knew him personally as she was a child,
right.
who used to play out when there used to be a gas station there and
A
a
gas
general
station right
store
next door,
where he
right.
built all those things. And she used to play out in the yard with her siblings when she was little. She
And-
said her mother would tell her, "Don't you bother that old man."
That's right.
Yeah, but it was the stories that you hear around along Route 66 and the people that you meet and the exchanges that you have. It's funny because they'll ask you where you're from and you'll be like, "Oh, Pittsburgh," and then, "Oh, you know my friend, Bob Jones." And we're like, "Well, Pittsburgh's a pretty big city. I'm sure they're wonderful people, but we never heard their names." Yeah, so that part's been fun. But we're headed now to something I wanted to see a ton. I already saw the Tomato. I was excited, the Precious Moments Chapel. But this is the Blue Whale of Catoosa, which a gentleman, I believe, built for his wife. I'm going to study up on that a little further before we get there. But
Well, honey, I want you to know,
would you build me a blue whale
I would be perfectly happy to build you an island out in the middle of a lake someplace.
to put you on? Would you build me a blue whale?
I would build
There's like
you-
so many things like guys build, like that cross in Zanesville. Like, wasn't that
I would build you the bluest whale, the biggest
the
whale,
biggest, bluest whale? Yeah.
and put it in the middle of the biggest lake.
Oh wow. Wow.
Absolutely.
How nice.
I'd do that.
Actually, you brought me breakfast today. You were carrying like 2 plates, 2 cups, and a bowl. And some woman in the hotel lobby's like, "Wow, you are quite the husband."
Well, like I always say,
Yeah.
no matter what my wife says, I'm easy to get along with.
Yeah. We're hitting some major sun. So anyway, we will be at the Blue Whale in Catoosa, hopefully shortly. We are at the Blue Whale of Catoosa. I'm excited. It's so cute.
Careful.
Isn't it cute?
I'll warn you if something comes up.
Oh my gosh. It's super cute. This is one of the things I've been talking about seeing
For years.
for a long time, yeah. It's every bit, it's actually even cuter than I thought it would be. You can
Step
go,
down.
for a while you couldn't go out on it, but
Okay, step up.
they refurbished it. Thank you. And now you can actually walk out on it. You want to go swimming? We're going to dive off of
I
it.
say, let's go fishing.
Here we are in the.
Holy smokes!
We got
car whale.
swallowed by a whale. You didn't catch a whale caught us. I think the whale got us. Oh, they're sliding boards. Oh, the little flippers are sliding
Oh, that's
boards.
adorable.
That's so cute. The water's kind of icky, but the idea is neat. And then there's this little sun deck and a little fin. Oh, this is so cute. This is in Catoosa, Oklahoma. It's right along 44. Didn't take very long to get here from our last stop, the Totem Pole Park. So I am so excited. It's all these cute little tables. Yeah. So this is the Blue Whale. Definitely worth the stop. Everybody's cute. Actually better than we thought. Gotta see the Blue Whale.